Hi everyone, it's Sherry. I hope that you are having a wonderful day. Need a last minute Easter idea? Stay tuned. Welcome to my channel. I am so glad that you decided to stop by, and welcome to all of my new subscribers, and thank you all so much for supporting me and my channel in so many positive ways. We're all busy and we all have so many other things that we could be doing right now, but you're choosing to be here, and thank you so very much for making that choice. Today I'm not going to take up much of your time because I know that we are all busy. But if you're looking for a last minute way to give an Easter gift, you've come to the right channel, because today we are going to make this adorable basket holder. I showed you one technique on how to make this basket. Now I'm going to show you the technique for making it without any slits. So if you didn't add the handles, you're going to end up with a custom vase look. So y'all know what time it is. It's time to hoppity hop over and make it. All right, y'all, so here's a closer look at today's awesome project. When finished, the basket portion is 3.5 by 3.5 by 3.5. So that is what you'll have on the inside. That is the actual fillable space to put your goodies in. And then we have our curved decorative pieces on the front, and then I added a nice handle to this. So here's what we're going to need to make it. For the body of the basket, I have a piece that is 10.5 by 10.5. Then I have some scrap from that same piece, and this measures 1 1/2 by 12. And then I have 4 pieces of beautiful foil paper that measure 4 by 3.5. So super simple to make, so let's do it. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to take that handle and we're going to go ahead and make it so that the glue will have a chance to set up and harden. We're going to take the piece that measures 1 1/2, and on the 1 1/2 inch side, we are going to score this at 3/4 of an inch. Go ahead and just fold and burnish. And guys, you definitely want to either double or triple the handle. You don't want to use just a single piece for the handle on any project that you do, because if that project is expected to carry some weight, you need to help that handle be able to sustain that weight, and a single piece of cardstock just won't do it. So I am just going to take my glue, and we're just going to place glue on the inside. Fold this over. Then I'm just going to take my big old spatula and just go along the handle, doing 2 things: helping to spread the glue while helping to get just a natural curved shape to the handle. So I'm going to take this, set it to the side, and by the time we get ready to use it, it will be nice and hard. So I'm going to go ahead and just score all of our pieces, and then we'll put it together. So on the 10.5 by 10.5 inch piece, we're going to score at 3.5 on all 4 sides. That's 3.5 on all 4 sides. Then I'm going to take my 4 pieces that measure 4 by 3.5, and on the 4 inch side, we're going to score at 1/4 and 3 3/4. We do that on all 4, so that's 1/4, and 3 3/4. And now we're ready to put this together. So we're going to go ahead and take that box. We've already scored it, and we're going to fold and burnish on all 4 sides. And then I'll take my finger blade, go up to the score mark, and cut through it, going down the middle of that score. And then I'll angle here. And we'll do the same thing on all 4 sides. So I'll go up to that score mark, drag straight down, angle in. Same thing over here. And then I'm just going to reduce these 4 pieces on the end, just reducing them a little bit in size. And so now we're just going to take our glue and add glue to these end flaps, and we can put this together. So when I put it together, I am just going to make sure that my end pieces are nice and neat and not ragged looking, because I do want this to be put together as well as possible. So I'm making sure that my end pieces, where I've joined the pieces, are nice, neat, and crisp and not jagged. And then I'm going to add the glue to this piece, getting it close to the end so that when I fold it, I'll have a nice seal on this. Go ahead and put some here and add some to this piece. And you can see how quickly this is actually coming together. And even if you don't want to use this type of a basket for Easter, y'all, there are plenty of other occasions coming up where you might want to have just a nice little basket to be able to give to people in the office or family and friends. Totally up to you. What I'm doing right now is I'm taking those pieces that are 4 by 3.5, and we scored at 1/4 of an inch and 3 3/4 of an inch. All I'm doing is taking those and just folding on my scores. Then I'm going to take my big old spatula and I'm just going to train this to curl just a little bit. It makes it easier. Just adding a little bit of a bow to this. Before I actually put it on, I'm going to take another piece of my decorative cardstock, and this piece measures 3 3/8 by 3 3/8. And I'm going to place this in the box just for a little extra stability in the bottom of my box. And it's also decorative to look at from overhead. So now we can take our pieces. I'm going to add my glue to the top as well as to the bottom. And we're going to go ahead and attach these. Now, when I put mine down, I like to start at the top. Some of you I know mentioned the last time that it was easier for you to start placing it at the bottom. So whichever works for you, that is what you should go with. For me, it's best when I start at the top. Then I can take this piece and just push it up, and we'll get it stuck right here at the bottom. Now I'm going to take my big old spatula, and I just want to make sure that I have as good of a stick on here as possible, because I want this to look as neat as possible. I'm going to make sure that on my edges I don't have any of that rough, jagged look showing. I'll take my next one. And I'm going to just add my glue to the top and to the bottom. And so I'm going to take this piece, put it down here at the top, bring it and align it with that edge, taking my time. And you see how nice and neat that is right there? That's what we want. We don't want any of that jagged look showing. So we're just going to take our fingers and smooth that out, making sure that we have a nice even line going all the way around. And then we'll take this piece, bring it up just like we did the other. And y'all, there are so many ways that you can do this. There is no right way or wrong way. It's all personal preference. And for me, my personal preference is that my pattern is continuous all the way around. So I'm going to take my next piece, and we're going to add our glue. We're going to take this piece And we're going to place it right there. Making sure that we have it all nice and even. We'll bring this piece up. And we're going to place down our last one. So I'm just going to take my piece, match it at the top. So we have it matched at the top. We're going to bring up this bottom. So I'm going to go around making sure that I have a nice neat stick at the top as well as at the bottom. And y'all, isn't that pretty? We don't even have the handle on and it's already gorgeous. So my handle has set up nicely. I am going to take the handle and I'm going to place the handle on the inside. You can place your handle with hot glue. I am using Reptile, but you want to make sure that you use some type of glue. Don't place it down with tape because that tape simply won't give you the stability that you need. So I am going to take this piece and just place it down. Beautiful. I haven't even put any embellishments on this yet, and this is just so stinking cute. I am going to add just a light embellishment, not a whole lot, and we're going to be done. All right, so here's how I'm going to decorate. I'm going to decorate using some of my Anna Griffin pieces from her Easter collection. And I'm going to add some glue to the front of the bunny because I'm going to tuck him inside like that. So it looks like he's peeking out. Then I'm going to take some of my crinkle seam binding and I'm just going to tie a real loose, loopy bow. So I'll just have some of that seam binding just hanging like that. So I am going to take some glue, add some glue to that seam binding. We'll take the seam binding and put it under the bunny as if he was wearing a seam binding bow tie. So I am just going to take some shredded paper, put some shredded paper on the inside because I want to share with you just a little idea of ways that you can fill this for that grown-up friend. You know, they make all types of Easter baskets for kids, but sometimes it is nice just to be able to make and give a gift to some of our adult friends. So I am just adding a piece of tulle, and then I have that bath loofah that I found at the Dollar Tree, along with the bath bombs. And when we put those in, you can see what a beautiful little presentation we have. Now, this is not the color I would go with for this. This just happens to be the color that I had. I would definitely try to find a loofah that tied in with the color of the bath bombs as well as the color of the basket. But this is just to give you an idea on how you can present your beautiful basket to whomever you're giving it to. And so there we have it, y'all. Isn't this a gorgeous way to give a gift to anyone, any season, any reason, anyone? We made ours for Easter, but that doesn't mean that you have to. You can make these for any season or any occasion that you want. And as you can see, it didn't take much in the way of materials and it didn't take much in the way of time. So I have brought that first one back in so you can see just how gorgeous these are, filled or unfilled. They're absolutely gorgeous. So guys, I hope that you have enjoyed this fun, quick, and easy way that you can present little items to someone for Easter or for any reason. If you have, please hit the like button. If you are not a subscriber to my channel, I would love to have you join this amazing online crafting family. You guys, as always, please be safe, be kind, be the reason someone smiles today. Happy crafting, and we'll chat later. Bye.